Football on the horizon here at Kansas City's Arrowhead Stadium. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Punter Mitch Wishnowski ready to do the honors. And we're off from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a chance. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot and instantly... You set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. A-chain on the inside give. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Headed out right. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
This throw is cut. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Yeah, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
2nd down carry for A-chain. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
3rd down run from A-chain. That one only picks up 2, but more importantly, it does put him in 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Down. 33, yellow. Cut.
Looking to throw, Lance. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Levis. That's caught by Chris Olave. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Levis now on 1st down. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st down, here's Levis. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
Levis throwing again. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. 3rd down coming up. And again, it's Levis. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
Levis to throw on 4th down. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go.
To the air, Lance. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Here's Lance now. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Raiders get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the gun, Levis. He beams one, deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked out by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's A-Chain running right. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47. That's complete to Reed, out left. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. Our score, 14-0. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
32. Blue striker.
Here's Lance. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
From the 20 on 2nd down. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now they have 3rd and short.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Okay, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Black Ultra. Ready. 45. White. Cut.
Lance. Short pass brought in. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Will green. Smash red. Ready.
Throwing is Lance. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a 20-zip lead. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
From the 30 on 2nd down. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Hits his running back. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Complete to Braylon Allen. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Benjamin Morrison coming up to make that tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
It's Levis once more. Finds him over the middle. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 3.
Levis yet again. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Right 54. What?
4th down, here's Levis. Has his man, it stops. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Throwing now on first down. Levis. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Trey Brown. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal. But you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Ready.
Throwing now, off play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Okay, ready?
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Yellow. Here we go, set.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Cut.
From the 23. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's brought down inside the 10 and the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Let's go. Field. Yellow. 43. Check.
Working inside the red zone. That was just thrown away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. It's the Raiders. With it, 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Ready. Ready.
Now it's Lance. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Back to throw, it's Lance. Buys time, rolling right. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They go right back to the air. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Levis. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense in the hurry-up here.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Levis here on 1st down. It's caught at the 4. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Chiefs cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They've got a man in motion. A-Chain again on second. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So they get dinged for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. This connects with Higgins. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Red, 38.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Ready?
Play action on 1st down. Getting out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Here we go, here we go. Green, yellow, 22. Set.
2nd and 10 now. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that one drawn up to perfection. They're going to down this one at the 5.
At their own 5-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He's back to throw. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. For the sideline, and McBride's got it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, Levis. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, he got free. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Shotgun now for Levis. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. That one intended for Trey McBride. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Like 54.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. This is ahead for about 5. Play stopped by Damone Clark. Working quickly here. 2nd and 4. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10, it's Levis.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Cut at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the upright. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Let's go now. Ready?
Lance. That's caught. Devon Achane. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Ready?
To the air, Lance. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
This is Reed working. He loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
And that is the definition of an impact play from the defense. Everything been going poorly for them, right? They're poised to surrender some big yardage, but one big hit changed all of it and creates a big play on their side instead.
49.
Levis now on first down. He stays up. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 16-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That is thrown again on second down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Throwing his Levis on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 4th down.
And again, it's Levis. Throw caught by his running back. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Achane. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Striker. 3-3.
Here's 2nd and 14. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Let's go.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He finds Neighbors right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Ready?
Here's the snap on 4th. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Let the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
Let's go now. You, yellow. Ready.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs kick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chiefs 21. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. He rolls to his right. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. A-Chain running to the right. And they'll find ahead for a few. It's 3rd down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Raiders' ball. A chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead.
3rd down.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Two and out from the gun. This is complete to Neighbors. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
A-Chan, a 1st down carry. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 42. Here's a screen for A-Chan. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2nd down, back at the 50-yard line.
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He's within striking distance. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Chiefs 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Levis. Short pass brought in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
Chiefs. First down.
Levis here on first down. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now within one score in the fourth.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Chiefs cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Here's a handoff for A-Chain. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. A-Chain again. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Chiefs territory. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 47. Buying some time right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Back to throw it. They did it. He made the interception. And the Chiefs have some new life in the fourth.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
He's got pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 37-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster.
Intended for Romeo Dobbs. Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds a couple yards shy of what they needed. So that is a turnover on downs. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. I mean, more of those as they trail by a score. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 13. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Raiders leading by 7. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Achan. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Danger, Kings. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Achan gets it. And they only get a couple when they needed. Now they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. So on 4th down, they bring him out for his most important kick of this game. This is from 35 out on the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a 1st down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners, as we say so long from Kansas City.